Hey, yeah, hey. Okay, okay. Hey, hey.
Has layers upon layers of attacks that are in his mind. He's forgotten more about boxing than Jake Paul has ever remembered.
Joe Rogan just tore into Jake Paul after a leaked training video showed Jake dancing around like he was prepping for a talent show, not a fight with Mike Tyson. This is supposed to be Jake's most important fight, yet he's serious. Training is nothing more than a few Instagram stories and YouTube shorts. Insiders say that instead of hitting the gym hard, Jake's busy pulling pranks and cracking jokes. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson, his opponent, is grinding, doing push-ups and lifting weights like a beast. Jake's acting like it's just another TikTok shoot and Rogan's had enough. He's calling out Jake for not taking this fight seriously, exposing how ridiculous he's been. And before you think maybe Jake was just having fun after training, let me stop you right there. This isn't the time for jokes. Mike Tyson has been in the fight game.
Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, you. Got any advice for the people today? Words of wisdom, anything?
Quit fucking slacking. You know what you need to fucking do. You stop looking on the fucking internet for advice. You know what you need to do.
For over 40 years, and even now he's grinding in the gym like it's his first day. You'd think with his insane resume, Tyson could relax or coast a little, right? Wrong. Tyson doesn't believe in shortcuts or taking it easy. He's sprinting, pounding the heavy bag, and sparring with elite fighters as if he's preparing for war every single day. That's the mentality of a legend. Despite all the belts he's won, Tyson knows the grind never stops. Staying sharp and dangerous comes from relentless training. His approach is like a military operation, every punch, every session, meticulously planned to push him further. Even at 58, Tyson remains sharp, fast and deadly. The man never slows down, and for him, training isn't just about staying in shape, it's about maintaining that killer instinct that made him a legend. Tyson's dedication to his craft is why he's still a beast, plain and simple. You can't fake it. You either put in the work or you get wrecked. Boxing isn't about who gets the most views or has the flashy social media, it's about skill, hard work and heart. Jake Paul might have all the money and followers in the world, but none of that matters when he steps into the ring with someone like Mike Tyson. Tyson's fought the toughest of the toughest of the tough and is still training like he's got something to prove. That's what sets him apart from guys like Jake, who think they can skate by on celebrity. Honestly, Jake Paul's gym has turned into a circus, and I'm not exaggerating. It's like Jake's forgotten he's supposed to be training for a fight, not making content for TikTok. When he faces Tyson, none of that social media clout will help him. Mike Tyson, one of the most dangerous men to ever step into a ring, is the guy Jake Paul's supposed to be preparing to fight. Instead, Jake's gym sessions look like a prank-filled reality show. Seriously, you check his Instagram stories expecting to see solid training hitting. Pads, working on footwork, maybe some sparring. But what do we get? Jake messing around with his buddies, goofing off like it's just another casual day. And it gets better or worse depending on how you see it. In one Instagram clip, Jake's literally dancing in the middle of the gym. Okay, I'll admit it was kind of funny and I may have shaken my butt along with him for a second. But come on, man, this is not how you prepare for Mike Tyson. Sure, you can have a laugh, but not when you're gearing up to face a legend. Mike Tyson's coming to knock your head off, not join your dance party. Meanwhile, Tyson's probably hitting the heavy bag with enough force to break bones. contrast between Jake Paul's frat party-like training camp and Tyson's no-nonsense grind is painfully obvious. That's why Joe Rogan called him out. Rogan knows the fight game. He's trained in martial arts, called some of the biggest UFC fights in history, and understands what it takes to be a serious fighter. When Rogan saw Jake's gym footage, it was clear to him, and anyone with experience, that Jake isn't taking this fight seriously. Tyson is, though. Tyson's training like he's about to fight a world champion, while Jake's busy chasing his next viral moment. Rogan wasn't joking when he said Tyson's a monster. At the end of the day, Mike Tyson's a beast, and if Jake keeps this up, he's in for a rude awakening. If you let Mike Tyson close the distance and uncork a boom-boom on Jake Paul, it's game over. When Joe Rogan mentioned they're using slightly bigger gloves, it's clear someone's trying to reduce the risk of serious damage. But here's the thing, bigger gloves don't mean the punches won't hurt. It just means fighters, especially a powerhouse like Tyson, need to put in a bit more effort to land those knockout shots. And guess who's used to sparring with heavier gloves?
He's a monster. Look, at the end of the day, Mike Tyson's a monster. And if he can get that monster to just move in and close the distance, and if he uncorks a boom-boom on Jake Paul and watch Jake Paul go into Queer Street, that will be
Mike Tyson. At 58, Tyson's been training with 14-ounce gloves for years. It's second nature to him. If anything, the extra weight won't slow him down. It could make him even scarier, because his endurance is through the roof. When Tyson steps in, those heavier gloves won't be a problem. They'll just add to the danger. Mike Tyson has been sparring like this for decades, while Jake Paul has his work cut out for him. Then another guest drops a bombshell. It's not right. It can't be sanctioned now. This is where experts are calling out how Tyson's recent fights have been managed. Remember his exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr. in 2020? That wasn't a sanctioned fight, it was an exhibition, meaning it didn't count on either fighter's record. They used 12-ounce gloves, had strict rules, no knockouts, limited rounds, no judges. It was all
right. It can't be sanctioned.
It's sanctioned.
all about showcasing Tyson's skills without risking serious injury. But here's where things get interesting. Rogan's saying that if the Tyson vs. Jake Paul fight is sanctioned, things will be different. This isn't just for show anymore. A sanctioned fight means judges, a referee, and punches thrown with the intent to end the night early. And then Rogan flips the script, realizing it's sanctioned. It's sanctioned. How do you sanction that? This is where it gets wild. A legitimate fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul with 14-ounce gloves still won't be a friendly sparring session. It'll be a real fight, with Tyson looking to deliver serious damage. This is a real fight. Sure, the gloves might offer a bit of extra padding, but let's be real, Tyson's still bringing the heat. And then, of course,
Right, it can't be sanctioned.
It's sanctioned.
It's sanctioned.
It is sanctioned.
How do you sanction that?
Texas.
Yeehaw. Same place you can own a
Rogan hits with the ultimate zinger. If I were Jake Paul right now, I'd be way more worried. Tyson's got 44 knockouts on his record, most in the early rounds. This isn't some influencer beef, this is the real deal. Rogan's saying that when Tyson starts moving toward Jake, gloves or no gloves, the fear is going to hit hard. Think about it, Jake Paul's been boxing for 4 years. Now he's up against a man who's been doing this
If I was Jake Paul right now, I would be shitting my pants.
Oh, bro, if I
for over 4 decades. The gloves might give Jake a false sense of security, but the moment Tyson lands one solid shot, all the training, all the trash talk, all the YouTube hype will go out the window. It's not just about getting hit, it's about realizing that all the bravado in the world won't save you from a Mike Tyson punch. Honestly, I'm with Joe Rogan 100%. After seeing Jake's complete lack of seriousness, I've just about had enough of him. But hey, what do you think? Drop your opinions in the comments below. I'm ready to hear it.